2, 1. All right, we are live, everyone. Welcome. And in about 20 seconds, Tyler will verify that we're actually live. But this is my brother, Tyler, over here. My name is
Yeah.
McKay. We are both in the Amazon Influencer Program. We just finished up Prime Week. Do you see my live chat? Are we live? Is this happening,
I don't
Tyler?
see it yet.
Oh, no.
I don't see it.
Oh, wait. I got an email that says now live on my channel, so it has to be legit. We're live. This is it, guys. This is a big deal. All dozens of our subscribers, I'm sure, are going to tune in right now. And
Oh, I see it on my phone now. So it's about a
okay,
1 minute
we're
delay.
good. Okay, so we got about 1 minute delay. If you are watching this, you should send something in the chat just because it's exciting for us. Just say hi or ask a question or whatever, because this is exciting. We tried for about an hour to get a live chat going. This is it. We are live. So write a comment. But yeah, anyhow, we just finished up Prime Week. So Tyler's going to talk really quick about kind of how much money he earned, his experience, and then I had a different experience, so I will go over what I earned. So go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah. So just for context, I've published total on Amazon Influencer Program about 2,500 videos in the last 3 years. I'm publishing about 50 videos a month right now. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I used to be, so 2 years ago, I was making about $200 a day in July. Last year, I was making about $125 a day in July. And this year, I'm making about $75 a day in July. During this last week, that average from 75 jumped to about $120 a day. So I definitely saw a boost. Now, a lot of that was through on-site commissions. I'm not crushing on creator connections like McKay is, and so I did see a little bit of a boost on creator connections, but for me that was a jump from $10 to $20 a day to like $20 to $30 a day. So it was, still like a 50% jump, but I'm just not making very much money there. As far as offsite commissions, also saw a slight boost and even saw a boost in international storefronts where that jumped up by 25 to 50%. But again, going from like $3 a day to $5 a day doesn't really move the needle, so it doesn't matter that much. In total, I probably made about $1,000 this week.
Sweet. Thank you. So, a lot of what you said kind of mirrors what's been happening for me. Up until probably just about now, I've not made as much as Tyler has with on site. My offsite has typically been better. But I've seen the same thing. Revenue for on site has just kind of been going down steadily over the past few years. Uh, and I noticed, um, going into Prime Week on site, I was probably getting around $70 on average a day. So when Prime happened, like the first day seemed to really blow up. I was getting a lot of sales. Now the way revenue works is you don't see the revenue until it ships out. So the day after Prime started wasn't anything super fantastic. Probably the same for you, Tyler. But the day after that was when I saw most of the money come in. So I made probably around $200 for offsite. And let me say, I've got, I think, about 27,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's called Go Tech Geek. It's just product reviews. And then I'm kind of similar to Tyler. I think I have just over 2,000 videos up on Amazon Influencer Program. So offsite, I got about $200 for Prime, the first day of Prime or whatever. Then onsite was about the same as 200, but my creator connection was, I think, it was close to $1,000 just alone. It was something like $990. And then I just looked at YouTube today, and YouTube had a big jump as well because of Prime Week, and I actually made $200 that day on YouTube. So if you total that up, it's more than $1,000, which is by far my biggest day I've ever had. Today's looking at being a similar story. Yesterday seemed to, I think, because it was the end of Prime Week, people were trying to take advantage of those sales. So the prices or the purchases went up last night. I don't. Did you see the same thing or know the same thing? Yesterday being a better day. Well, You're not looking at on-site
No.
though, like I am. So anyhow, that's what has happened for me. So the biggest difference maker for me by far is creator connections, and then offsite obviously helps out a lot. So I don't want to get into this too much. I'm just gonna say creator connections. If you want to hear more about my experience, go to Tyler's channel. We just talked about it. It's creator side income. I'll put a link in the description. But we go over creator connections and how I've kind of taken advantage of it and how I'm making money from it. But I do have a question for Tyler. I want to know if you've noticed any patterns or seen anything about the types of products that are doing well or not doing well, or if you've noticed any patterns or changes at all over the past year with the Amazon Influencer Program.
So I know we talked about this a little bit on my live stream, but comparison videos, so that's not a product category, but comparison videos in general seem to be doing well right now. I think this has always been the case, but I'm seeing it more profoundly now because I'm just not making as much money. So maybe I'm paying closer attention. But the seasonal items, we're in the middle of the summer, lawnmowers, weed eaters, things for the garden, insecticide. Like those are things that are doing well for me right now. But I also have videos that I posted years ago for things that you would use year round. And some of those review videos are still doing well. Whereas, and maybe you've seen this too, so I want to turn this back on you. There have been some products that I've reviewed that did really well for a while and then didn't get any more sales. And I've looked them up and they've reposted it with a new ASIN number. And so my video's not there anymore, but that product's still available. So I have to re-tag it. And there's probably a lot of missed earnings just because I haven't gone through all my archives, and I need to do that more regularly.
I I think I have noticed the same thing. I don't go in and change things. I mean, you and me both have enough videos that it could be our full-time job to look up all our videos, see who's stealing our videos, seeing what products are no longer tagged and all that stuff. And there's some software out there that kind of helps with that. And I've tried doing some of that in the past, and then I've realized like most of the money I'm earning is from the things I'm doing right now or recently. So that's kind of where I'm focusing on. I think my videos are getting better, so I don't want to go back to my older videos that aren't as good and try to revitalize them, which maybe that would work. But I do want to talk a little bit about your point with comparison items, because I had a pretty cool experience this summer that I think would be beneficial if I shared. So, uh, people contact me through my YouTube channel. I think this is common for you too. We get emails every day.
Mhm.
Someone contacted me because I had done a video for them a year ago and they really liked it. Now, this is important because like if you're doing videos that people like if you're doing videos that are just slightly better than everyone else, you're going to have people who are very happy with the work you do. They'll contact you and they'll give you really good opportunities. So the opportunity I had this year is they said, "Hey, you did a video last year. We liked it. We want to send you that same product again. We also want to send you a competitor's product that's name brand and sells a lot and do a comparison video." And I'm like, this is great. Now, when I do comparison videos, I don't say this one's the best or this one's not good. I try to be scientific about it. I say, here's the dimensions. This one's taller than the other one. This is how that works. Like, I don't try to share a lot of my opinion, and that works out for the video because like I'm showing you how well this works compared to the competition, and there's pros and cons for everything. So I did that video. They were happy with it. But what ended up happening was my video for the product on, like, I tagged the competitor's product, um, and these are weed pullers, by the way. I don't know why I'm
It's a secret.
yeah, I'm not trying to hide anything. These are weed pullers. I won't share the brands. You could figure it out if you want to. But the competitors weed puller, I started selling a lot of those. And then I went around the neighborhood, I borrowed some other weed pullers, I went online and I bought some more weed pullers. And then I did a comparison video with like 5 weed pullers. I went on to Creator Connections. I wrote to everyone who had a weed puller, I had them send me. So I did a nice video of weed pullers, put it up, tag different products. That video is doing really well on Amazon right now, but the only product it's selling is like the main name brand, and I've been selling about 5 to 10 of those every single day. I just did that first video probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I've earned about $1,000 from the competitor product alone. So I think the reason I bring this up is, one, to show the power of doing comparison videos. Like if you compare products, they do well. People want to see how it compares. Like when people are shopping on Amazon, they want to know, is that, like, they already know what they want. They just want to know if that's the best one. So that's why I think you should do comparison videos. And then the other point of me sharing that story is I've had a lot of experiences with that. And I don't think that would happen if I wasn't really trying to put in a lot of work to make a high quality video. So
Can I share a similar story?
yeah,
So I'm trying to learn from you, and we had a conversation like this a couple months ago, and I started buying more things on Creator Connections, reaching out to companies on Creator Connections, and shopping differently, right? So now when I purchase something, we don't buy stuff on Amazon just to do reviews. We buy it because we need it as a family. I have 4 kids, and we have needs. And so one of the things about a month ago that we wanted is my wife wanted a hair crimper curler thing. And I thought, instead of buying one, let's buy 3. I have 2 daughters. And so let's buy 3. So we got one on Creator Connections that wasn't a bestseller. And this is something I wish I'd learned this lesson earlier, is really focus on those bestsellers that are on Creator Connections. I just thought, well, it's a new product. Maybe it'll become a bestseller. But we picked a Creator Connections hair curler. We picked another one. So we had 2 Creator Connections ones, but they were kind of no-name companies. And then I found the #1 best hair wave curler on Amazon. And we thought, I probably won't get on the carousel for that one, but now I can do a comparison with the highest rated one and these 2 that are on Creator Connections. Well, the interesting thing is I made my money back. So I haven't got rich off this. It was an experiment, but the ones that were on Creator Connections, I've sold 5 or 6 of those total, but because of the higher commissions and because they only cost like $20, they've paid for themselves. I got them for free, basically. For the one that was the best seller, I haven't sold a single one on Amazon. However, it was on Amazon Canada and it was on Amazon UK. And my son, who's now interning for me this summer, uploaded those videos, and we've made another $20 or $30 on that platform. So the reason I share this story is there are a lot of ways to now make money as an Amazon influencer. And when you do comparisons, it opens even more doors.
yeah, thanks. I've experienced something similar so many times over. It's insane. Comparison videos are the way to go. I'm just gonna leave the video at that. Creator Connections, if you're not doing it, do it. If you're not doing comparison videos, do it. Thanks for talking, Tyler. I will put Tyler's information in the doobly-doo or whatever people call it. If you like, I don't have any subscribers on this channel. This is just going to be a thing that I talk to my brother. This is fun. We might as well publish it. If you are actually watching this and you would like to see more stuff like this, it's okay if you don't. Understandable. But go ahead and write some questions, and these could be topics that we talk about. Both my brother and I, we've been in this game for a long time. We're old. We're old fathers. Like, we do have experience. We might not be the best in the world, but we have experience, and we love sharing that. So thanks for watching. Peace out.